Today, the governor-elect announced some plans for his administration, but Spencer Coxs will take office in January with some very pressing issues facing him. Despite the election battles nationwide, Governor Gary Herbert expressed full confidence in Utah's elections as ballots continue to be counted here.
Our clerks do a wonderful job in making sure that every vote counts and that it's counted accurately.
The governor's race in Utah was decisive, with voters overwhelmingly picking Lieutenant Governor Coxs to succeed Herbert.
I have learned more than I ever expected about Utah and her people, and the absolute goodness that they embody and that permeates every corner of our state, from the smallest towns to the biggest cities.
They announced a transition team that will look at how the dozens of state agencies are functioning.
It's a great time to see if there are better ways to do things, to streamline and to modernize operations, and to get the best services and bang for the buck for Utah's taxpayers.
Education is also going to be a priority for the Cox-Henderson administration.
We will have a group looking at equity in education and other issues that are important. One is how to get more women involved in government.
The governor-elect made his announcements the same day Utah recorded the highest number of new COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations. He says by the time he takes office in January, the federal government is anticipating a vaccine that will start to be available.
So I suspect that will be a huge piece of our response. We're also hoping that we will have, we've been told that we will have over the next few weeks, a significant influx of testing supplies. And I've always believed that the gold standard is rapid surveillance testing and asymptomatic testing.
Lieutenant Governor-elect Deidre Henderson is still recovering from the virus. She says she still needs supplemental oxygen.
I believe the state has taken this virus very seriously. And yes, my experience with the coronavirus definitely does shape the way I see the direction that we need to go.
Now, the governor-elect also announced two big names in his administration. Former Workforce Services Director John Pierpont will be his chief of staff. That is a big role in the office. Also, former Salt Lake Tribune editor Jennifer Napier-Pierce will be a senior advisor as well as his director of communications. Now, other members of the transition team include former political opponents as well as business and industry leaders. Live on the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.